to what sometimes feels like a brittle, cold world. It is a theme and a way of life that is universal, and one that people are seeking out more than ever. The hashtag Cosy has 4.4 million results on Instagram, while hashtag Cosy with a Z has 7.3 million. The phenomenon of hygge and its concept of homeliness and tucking ourselves in has already piqued our interest. And although it promotes a beautiful cultural lifestyle, there is a certain elitism attached to it. Now it's been hijacked by hipsters and interior design magazines. The British anthropologist Richard Jenkins has described hygge as normative to the point of being close to coercive. And the aggressive way it has been marketed has diluted the pleasantness and its true meaning. Whereas cosy, well, cosy is the thing you do when no one is watching. It's not an image or a way of life. It's knitted into the fabric of our wonderful, diverse, eclectic, eccentric British society through basic, quotidian pleasures such as tea and socks and fires. Cosy is your interpretation of what cosy is. Your version will be different from mine, but one thing is for sure. Fairy lights don't have to be involved unless you want them to be. In the British Isles, being cold gives us permission to be lazy, and there is nothing better than that. Stopping still and cozying up has become the greatest luxury of our time. Tea. Would you like an adventure now, or should we have our tea first? Alice in Wonderland. Life-affirming and soul-warming, a cup of tea solves everything. Your wife has left you. Have a nice cup of tea. The boiler's broken. Put the kettle on. Trump has declared war. Mine's an Earl Grey. Drinking tea is a ritual upon which most of us rely. We boil the water and drown the bag, stirring in a spoonful of comfort as we go. A cuppa kick-starts our day and mends our broken hearts. It's soothing, and today it's a reasonably affordable staple. There's Assam, Ceylon, green and gunpowder, loose-leaf lapsang and PG tips. There's Yorkshire and Tetley. Made with a mountain of sugar for builders and left black for the more purist among you. There's a herbal tea for every symptom and desired feeling. Detox, love, or nighttime tea. There are the colleagues you make tea for, marking a well-earned pause in the day. Whether it's taken in an enormous Sports Direct mug. Isn't it amazing that tea is taken? Are there any other drinks that have risen to such status? Or in the finest Wedgwood china. A cup of tea gives us all the opportunity to down tools and take a break. There are mindful moments to be stolen in tea as you watch the spoon stirring up whirlpools, drifting off into dreamland in the cold light of morning. On the face of it, tea is one of life's everyday indulgences, but that's not all. It's divisive and wonderful, and there's a romance to the courtship of a cuppa. How do you take yours? Seems an unobtrusive question, yet the answer it elicits tells you so much about a person. If she asks for an alternative milk, I bet she's hard work. More than one sugar. Doesn't he read the news? Some may call it snobbery. I like to think of it as a social study, an inquiry laden with loving judgment. And then there's the question of what to drink it in. Back to that Sports Direct mug or the finest bone china. You can buy tea sets for one, a mug and pot that stack one upon the other, which puts paid to the saying that it is in fact for two. Tea drinking can, however, be a glorious solo pursuit, especially on a hangover and accompanied by a packet of hobnobs and a Netflix account. Tea isn't frisky or fun. It's a tender, bosomy, wet snog. You don't take someone upstairs for a tea. It's not saucy like coffee. Tea is restorative and nurturing. It doesn't have an ulterior motive. It isn't about pepping you up to the point of spun-out anxiety, but it has a worthy purpose, to be one of life's